Hello and welcome to the Dead by Daylight Killer Tournament, hosted by Altaholic. This tournament has absolutely no reason to exist and provides no benefits for anyone involved. This killer tournament will help me decide which killers I am the best with, which killer I am the most efficient with, because I play a lot of different killers, but I don't know who I'm the best with. This killer tournament, you will see two killers go head-to-head for each round, accumulating points throughout their matches. One hook equals 1 point. One kill equals 2 points. And closing the hatch equals 3 points. For this first round of subliminaries, each killer will be allowed to use their adept perks with 0 add-ons. I know it's been a while since I uploaded the last round of this tournament, but I want to let you know that we're back and ready to go. In our last video, we learned that Nemesis beat Wesker in round 10 of the subliminaries, and he will be going into the first round of the round of 16 against the twins. Round 11, we have the Trickster versus the Spirit. Alright. So this is me doing another post-video narration, because after reviewing the video and the footage, I don't talk at all in this match. So yeah, I'm just here to provide some post-video narration, as I've already said. I don't find anyone over here. I do see scratch marks here, so my first instinct is over here. I'm not very good with Trickster, by the way. Like, I can do fine with him, I think. But, like, I can't really aim for, anything. Like, for the life of me, I couldn't aim at all for this game. So you see me mostly going for M1s. Like, even here, they're point blank, and I'm, like, struggling to keep my, knives on them. I only have, 4 daggers there? Yeah, I injure them with the last, or I don't even injure them. I get them to stack 8, and then I have to use a main event to get that last one in. I get confused here. I think they use, diversion, or, what is it called? The LED perk that opens the locker while they're running. So I lost them there for a second, but they went straight to main. Got some crowd control value there. They obviously went towards the wall or the window, and I was able to deny them with the crowd control. So yeah. That secures my first point. Go for the reload. And I think I head over to Tractor from here, even though they completed that one over there. I think they're working on this far gen over by the Tractor. So I head on over there. Oh, and it's also near my crowd control, so if they were anywhere, it'd be there. No one over here, though. From here, I think I either go to Killer Shack. Yeah, I go to Killer Shack. But then, oh yeah, I hear all the notifications coming from that hook. So I'm like, oh, I'll just head on over there. They're probably over here. And sure enough, there's a Serena hiding there. I think that's a Serena. Yeah, that's a Serena. Again, like I said, I'm not really good with his daggers. You can see I hit 1 out of this entire main event. And then they finished that generator. So I have 2 generators left, and I'm kind of stressing, but it's whatever. I get the down here, which is nice. Starstruck is activated. I think Starstruck and No Way Out are Trickster's best perks. So yeah, my main goal at this point, because I don't remember how I saw. I think I saw the scratch marks, or I saw his head peeking around. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that he did something that made me see him. But yeah, obviously priority at this point, because I have 2 generators on like 3 hook stages. I want to try and get all my stacks of No Way Out so that I can elongate the game as much as possible. That Starstruck put in work there. So I head back to the hook. Got a couple, but now one thing that I don't know if you saw what I did there. I saw these scratch marks that weren't hers, so I know that, yeah, Meg is nearby. Then yeah, I see the pools of blood, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep her around here. Hook on the Meg first, because I just recently hooked the Zarina. And if there's one thing that I hate is, you know, hooking the same person twice unless I absolutely have to. Then since no one took the time to pick up the Zarina, now I'm okay, yeah, I can pick her up now. Now again, my last, I don't know where all these notifications are coming from. Sounds like people missing skill checks and such. This guy didn't heal up either, so... At this point, I believe everyone except for the Kate has been hooked twice. So I think I'm making my priority to, you know, get all my hook stages in. So I'm looking for the Kate right now. I see her behind this tire. I do think that this squad was actually like a newer squad. Like, again, I'm not good with Trickster. I'm pretty sure people can actually like get those dagger shots through the over the table and such, but I'm just not good with them. Like you can see here, I really struggle with this Kate. Try to fake the pallet break. She's leaving. Try to fake the vault. She goes to the Z wall, and I catch her here. Again, like I could have, if I was better, I could have gotten all the daggers on her to down her, but that didn't happen. And like I said, everyone has been on second stage at this point. So it's situations like this where I'll make my exceptions for, you know, my little, you know, rule of not hooking the same person twice in a row. I believe that was a diversion. See, I think I start picking up on the fact that it was a diversion because of that. Like there's just a random, you know, notification right there. Like, what is that? So I don't even go to investigate it. I'm like, okay. Break this pallet. And then again, I think I go straight for the Kate here. Yeah, and then there's the pools of blood, so I know that she's nearby. But I hate doing this, but it's like I already hooked everyone else twice. So I'm just gonna get my last hook stage in, and then everyone is fair game. I know that people are working on this generator because I just recently kicked this one. And then this is where I'm like, okay, yeah, that was a diversion. Because she was crouching, and then I heard the notification as I came through. Got her with the Starstruck. Now we're at 11 points. See, ever since I got those first 3 generated, and you can see here, she just got off hook. I'm not gonna go for her. Like, I knew that she was there. You saw me load up a dagger and everything. And I said, nah, I'm just gonna... I heard that notification. So yeah, I go after the Vittorio here. This guy was really smart in trying to play around this tree because I'm a console player and I can't aim around the tree with my blades. I couldn't tell you what that notification was that I just saw. But I do think, yeah, so I hook him over here. I could have hooked him over there, but I wanted to hook him closer to basement. And the reason why is because I saw that notification earlier. So I wanted to go in and check the basement really quick, make sure no one was down there. Reload. I think I kicked the generator here, yep. And I go and look in basement. And then right around here is when the waiting game happens. So, yeah, I'm literally looking for survivors for 2 minutes at this point. So that's why I put it into a 4x speed. So that you guys don't have to sit through this. And then I find the Zarina right here. Thought she was gonna loop me around the generator. She did not. I thought that the Kate was around the corner here, but she indeed was not. But I do think that she's still around. That's why I come into this corner, and of course, yep. Yeah, she was exposed by Starstruck. And then I go for the Mori. And there you go. 19 points on the Trickster for this tournament. And now we have Spirit on Treatment Theater. Again, another post comment, or a post video narration rather. Because same as last time, I barely talked. At most, you'll hear me in the video saying, getting mad, mostly. But it's towards the end. So, yeah, I'm mostly silent this entire video. But yeah, again, Spirit, I think, is like one of those killers that, like, she's really good in the right hands, but my hands are not those hands. Like, I know some things, but, like, right there. No, she vaulted this window. And then we got a Steagle over here. After I hit him, I knew that he wasn't going to be a problem for me, so I went for the pickup. Already have Spear Fury unlocked. And you can tell these were a little, like, better survivors, too. Because, spoiler warning, that Haunted Grounds does not get touched this entire match. They probably picked up really fast that I had Adept perks, so they said, oh, he has Haunted Grounds. Because you'll even see in the video, I go past on my both of my Haunted Grounds totems, and they're visible clear as day. But I guess these survivors were very cautious. I do get her on the 50-50 here, which is nice, and Spirit Fury goes off, so I don't have to worry about that pallet anymore. Closest hook being in the basement, so I decide, you know what, basement it is. I don't do a lot of gen kicking in this video, I don't think. Or maybe I kicked that generator in. But, yeah, you'll see that I don't really kick generators. I think I focus solely on... Like that totem right there, clear as day. Anyone could have gotten that the entire match, but no, because Haunted Grounds. Like, if you don't have any supporting hex perks, you're not ever getting that off. And also, there's just better hex perks. There are hex perks that do what Haunted Grounds does, but better, like Devour Hope. I don't know why I went for the M1. I heard him vault, but... this guy uses both of the God pallets, which is nice. So I see the scratch marks end right here, so I'm like, oh yeah, a locker. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. So, I'm not 100% sure what I was doing here. Because I saw the scratch marks. I think I tried to cut them off like multiple times, and it just didn't work because, you know, when they can hear you coming, it's hard for you to actually cut them off, you know? I think this, yeah, this, Tori Kane had a object of obsession. That's the only reason why I saw her there. Spirit Fury goes off. She was hiding in the shadow. I almost missed that. If you saw, I was like, man, I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know where she went. I'm gonna keep on going. I missed that one. Steve came by, so I'm just gonna give Steve a good smacking. I think I chased him for a little bit. But when he drops that, yeah, when he drops that pallet, he vaults his window. He drops this pallet. I missed that. I think at this point I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go, I think this is one of the parts where I was like, why am I getting mad? She did the waiting tech, cool.
Goddamn, why is it prioritizing the walls and shit?
Yeah. 2 times in a row I go for a hit around the corner and it prioritizes either a wall or a locker. One of the caveats of playing on console. You know, auto aim. They have 1 gen left. I only have 3 hooks. This is a rough game, so I'm gonna try and get as much out of it as I can. Ada slides through me.
Fucking get down.
Yeah, Ada went right through me, so
that wasn't gonna work.
Shut up, old me. I was gonna say that. I saw their aura with Rancor. Now, what threw me off was not grabbing them out of the locker. Instead, it went for an M1. But since it's endgame collapse, I have 2 hooks right next to each other. Might as well just proxy this. You know, like I said, salvage as much as I can. Get that pallet out of the way. But yeah, salvage as much as I can. I don't think the Tory Kane is really like wanting to come out because I have Rancor. She knows, like, I think it tells you that Rancor is active.
They're probably out of here because they know I have Rancor.
Yeah. Ada doesn't get saved. I think she killed herself on hook. Steve made the mistake of going there. Part of me was kind of thinking that Tory Kane was gonna, you know, try and come around for the save. Because right now the Lara Croft is injured, Steve is down. So I thought that Tory Kane was gonna come around. That did not end up happening. So I get this hook on Steve. I don't know what the Lara Croft was thinking, but I don't think. Yeah, I see Steve's pools of blood. I think they're hers. Then I hear the grunts of pain and scratch marks. I go for the hook, but then I see that the Tory Kane leaves. Like I said, if you have if your obsession against someone with Rancor, you just want to leave as soon as possible. There's no point in trying to salvage that shit. Yeah, and on 12 points, Spirit. And it looks like the Trickster will be advancing into the round of 16. Let's see who will face him.